Let me share my screen. Let me go to this application. So last two sessions, we understood like purchase order process and sales order process. Purchase order process and sales order process, we understood. Today, we'll try to understand about landed cost module. Okay. What is this landed cost module? Let us understand. Okay. What is this landed cost module? Let us understand. So, Nasima, if you don't mind, can you mute yourself? There is a lot of background words, noise. Nasima, let me mute him. Okay. Fine. So what is the purpose of this landed cost module? Means in this landed cost module, you are going to learn one is voyage, another one is shipping container. What are these actually? What is this shipping container? What is this voyage? Okay, let me show you. This is shipping container. Okay, this is shipping containers. This is a shipping container. Okay, then what is this voyage? This is voyage. The ship is called voyage. So this small piece, whatever it is showing, the small piece is equal to this much shipping container. It is not small one. It is not small one. This is in the voyage. This voyage is equal to almost a small village. It is a small village. How much big it is there, that much will be there. The ship. Okay, and this is called voyage, and this is called shipping container. So whenever you are exporting material, sorry, importing material, whenever you are importing material, then we need to have a shipping container. Through shipping container only, it will be transported from one country to another country. Okay, one country to another country. It will be transferred through this shipping container. So what is this and everything we'll discuss. Just a minute, please. Give me a second, please. Okay. So this voyage cost and shipping container cost we need to pay, and it should be included to the material item cost, that is called landed cost. The landed cost means material plus these charges, like the shipping container charges and this voyage charges all together should be updated to item cost. Okay, so let me show you this one. I will show you one transaction first. Then later we'll discuss about what is this voyage, what is the shipping and everything. We'll see. So let me show you one transaction first. We close. There are many forms. It is open. This is release product. Okay. Now I'm creating a purchase order. Selecting site and warehouse. Click OK. Select the item 1000. So suppose 10 quantity we are purchasing at the rate of 1000. 10 quantity at the rate of 1000. Now I have done confirmation. This is a regular scenario. Okay, fine. Here there is a landed cost function. In the purchase tab, landed cost function is added. Create new voyage. Select the vessel. Select the journey time. Vessel means this one. This is a vessel. Okay, journey template is the most important. So if you go to landed cost module, collapse all, costing setup, multi-leg here, journey template. So I'm selecting this one, China, Shanghai to USA Long Beach. So initially, so the material is in China, Shanghai. So this is the city, China, Shanghai city. Okay, the material is here. Initially, it should be loaded from here, and it should reach to China, Shanghai beach. Everyone joined? Good. Fine. So this is a beach, China Shanghai beach. Okay. First, the material should be loaded here, wherever it is there. It should be loaded, and the truck move from there to China beach, Shanghai beach. Okay, that is the first step. Loading the material. That is no port. From port and to port are done. There is no port. Next, China Shanghai to USA Long Beach. The material should be traveled from Shanghai, China to Long Beach, USA. That is from port China Shanghai to port USA Long Beach. Then once it is reached to China Long Beach, USA, it is customs should be cleared. Once customs are cleared, then local transport from Long Beach, USA Long Beach to suppose whatever it is there. Okay, so it is. So this is journey template. If you look at this journey template, it is looks like in transportation management showing in the transportation management we have route guide, route plan. So the same design. Our own warehouse to Los Angeles, Los Angeles to Georgia, Georgia to Georgia inside. The design is looks like route plan, whatever is there, same here. This is transportation management is old function 2012 or 13. It was designed by Blue Horseshoe Company. This is merged by Microsoft in 2014 in AX 2012 R3. It was merged. This is old function transportation management. This landed cost module is introduced by, this is also developed by some third-party company, and it was merged here in D365 in 2021 and also 21 or 22, 2021, I hope was added. Okay, so it is like plan, the plan, whatever it is there in the transportation management route plan, the same design it is copied. This is my personal opinion. So one is loaded within the like China, Shanghai, inside city, from city to USA Long Beach, sorry, China Shanghai beach, from China Shanghai beach to USA Long Beach. The journey should be there. Next, customs clearance. Next, local transport. So whenever you are creating a purchase order, you are selecting vessel number and journey template. These are the important setups. Journey template is most important. Okay, click OK. So now you can select this two. Okay, add to staging list. Then here view staging list. Next, add to shipping container. So the container name. Click OK. Now, if you go to view shipping container lines, it is created. Okay, so I've closed all these things. I'm going back to the purchase order. In the purchase order, we have clicked on new voyage and we did something. Now, if you go to landed cost module, one voyage got created. One voyage got created against this purchase order. Purchase order 928. Against purchase order number 28, one voyage created. Next, one shipping container created. Okay, so the vessel is this one. This is the vessel or voyage. Vessel number will be given. This is voyage. So voyage charges and shipping charges we need to add. Now, if you go to shipping container, you can verify the voyage costs. There is a voyage cost. And if you go to voyage, if you map voyage charges, that voyage charges also will be there. At present, voyage charges is not mapped to voyage cost, but shipping container, because this is container will be traveled through voyage. That is the reason voyage charges. The voyage charges. Now, I'm going to purchase order. I can do invoice directly. I'm doing invoice directly. Okay, product history is not updated because I'm doing audit quant. Click OK. That means this vendor located in strong guy. He will hand over this material to one third party agent and he will give the invoice to you. He will send the invoice copy through email and he will hand over it to you, third party agent. So the material is reached to you or not, it is irrelevant to him. It is your responsibility with the third party transport agent, you need to receive material. Once it is dispatched here, because vendor is located here, vendor is given to third party agent. He has handed over material to you. So he will generate invoice. Okay, invoice date. Now, if you verify the totals, it is 10,000. Okay, but there is freight charges. It is including here. Okay, so let me verify. It will not show here. I think it will not show in the maintenance charges. Not, but you can see the voyage cost here, financials. Can we see? $10,000. From here we cannot see. So usually we will not generate invoice from this purchase order. From where we can do generate invoice means from the shipping container. We'll open this one and we can click on post. This is the actual process. Okay. So before posting invoice, if you want to see from the voyage cost, you can see voyage cost. It is 1. Okay. Now I'm doing invoice. You can do invoice from the purchase order. You can do invoice from the shipping container. You can do invoice from the voyage, either one. Okay. Now update match status. Past. 3-way matching will not work because I have not received invoice copy. Sorry, I have not received material. I have not received material, but I have received invoice copy. So 3-way matching will not be work for landed cost module. If you are using landed cost module, 3-way matching will not work. Fine. I'm posting now. One second. Here, the voyage cost, it is measurement, it is there. What is this measurement? You will understand later. Okay. Now, give me a second. In the purchase order, we have to map delivery terms. Whether I have mapped or not, let me verify. Here, I need to map delivery terms. So, landed cost. Okay. So, let me delete this sorry. Let me delete the pending vendor invoice. Deleting. I'll recreate invoice once again. I'll show you one more time. You will understand. Go back. Go back. Now the pending invoice is removed. Okay. Let me do confirm because in the header we have mapped delivery terms. Look at this one, this delivery terms. So FOB landed cost, goods in transit. This is transportation management. You can use either one transportation management or landed cost. only one can be used. You can use either it is transportation management or landed cost. Landed cost module is fine-tuned a lot. I mean to say fine-tuned a lot, and it is goods in transit means landed cost module. This means transportation. So I have attached here. So let me do confirm. There are so many setups you need to understand. Fine. Now I'm doing invoice. From the shipping container, I'm doing invoice. Now the OS cost is used measurement. So that is the reason I need to map here the measurement 100%. Okay, what is this? You will understand later. 100%. Okay. Now I'm doing invoice. So during invoice, it is 10,000 only it is showing. If you verify the total, it is 10,000. But there is a OS cost also included, 400. Let me post. Update mass status fast and then post. Now, if you verify the invoice is generated, if I go to invoice, journals voucher invoice, voucher, it is not there. Let me do transfer. Subledger journal entry is not a transfer. Already, I hope you know about this one. Subledger journal entry is not a transfer. Now, if you verify the voucher, it will show you the voucher. It is 10,000 is the vendor account. Landed cost clearing it is 400. Material cost is 10,400. And now if you verify from purchase order also, if you verify lines, inventory, transactions, it is 10,400. Even if you want, you can see from the shipping container, you can see inventory, transactions, it is 10,400. Okay, fine. Now, this transportation charges like the OA's cost, like shipping charges, it is not only 400 at the time of, because it is guess only. Is it? Yes. So if you verify, this is estimated cost. I'm expecting $400. It may be increased, it may be decreased. Okay, now I have received actual invoice, accounts payable, collapse all, invoices, invoice journal, click new, select the invoice journal, go to lines, select the third party vendor. Suppose in USA it is called Agrawal, like FedEx. Here it is in India, it is Agrawal Transport. Suppose arranged by this one, invoice date and invoice number. Now the amount reached is like once it is reached, it is $650. It is $650. Offset account is not. Okay, it is $650. Now the shipping charges functions, select voyage cost. Now select the voyage, click OK. Now $400 is the estimated cost, and item sampling. Because there is some setups here. As I told you, there are so many setups. One of the setup is auto cost. Here, item. So for this, there is a setup. Sampling charges $40. Because whenever you are bringing this material from China, Shanghai, here I need to test. Whenever I'm taking this material, I need to test. Okay, I need to test one sample item in the Shanghai. So that setup is happened here. For items, we need to test one sampling, item sampling. That also it will be cost. Suppose if I'm purchasing 1,000 items, I need to verify the quality of this item if I'm importing. So for sampling, it is $40. For transportation, is total it is $650. The agent is charging. So now it is $40. Now this one is not 400, it is 610. Total is 650. Okay, I have allocated. Now I'm posting. Okay, now if you verify from this purchase order, if you verify the transactions, it will be 10,610. Earlier 10,400. Now it is 10,610. If you click on here, you can see the settlements. So initially 400 we thought that is estimated cost. Later it was reversed and now it is 60. 610 is the like transportation or agent charges. $40 is the sum. You can see the voucher also. Otherwise, you can see the transaction. This is old transaction 410. Now the new transaction is added 210. Okay. I know a little bit confusion to your mind. There is a lot of information in one day you are learning, but let me show you once again. You are creating a purchase order. So your company is in USA and you are bringing material from China. Okay, one more thing, we have not received invoice, right? We have done only invoice. We have not received material. So for this, if you verify manage inventory on hand inventory, it is in goods in transit. The material is in goods in transit, it is reserved. Understood? Voyage or shipping container. Through shipping container, we have received material. We have invoiced only. We have generated invoice. We have not done product receipt. So the material is in goods in transit. G8. It is reserved. So once it is received material, then you can do here Goods, receive goods in transit. Click OK. Now material is back to 11. I'll show you once again. Let me show you once again. I'm creating a new purchase order. I'm selecting the item 1000. Suppose 20 quantity. Each one is 900. 18,000. Now you need to map, because you are going to use landed cost module. Then the connector is here. Delivery terms. This is one setup. Goods in transit. Okay. Now, if you map it in the header, goods in transit, like delivery terms enabled with goods in transit checkbox. Now you can go to lines. You can do confirm. So you are planning to use landed cost module. That is the reason you have selected delivery terms. Okay. 1 second. What is this? By mistake, it is button is cleared maybe. So now confirmed. Now I'm create new voyage. Select the vessel. Select the journey time. Click OK. So voyage is creating. It is creating voyage. So click on this one. Add it to staging list. View staging. Then voyage is created. Now add to new shipping content. You need to select the shipping content. So journey template is there. Okay. If you do like this, what happens? If I go back to the purchase order. Okay, now one voyage got created. One shipping container got created. One voyage got created, one shipping container created. Now I'm opening this shipping container. So here, if you verify voyage cost, it is 400 estimated cost. This is estimated cost. Okay. Now I'm doing invoice, because vendor will generate invoice copy. It will be given to you. Still the material is in China, Shanghai. But who will take care about that material? Your third party agent. Okay. I'm generating invoice. Update mass status cost. Then if you verify the totals, it is 18,000 only it is showing. The voice cost is behind the screen. It is going. Now post. In normal scenarios, if you do invoice like this, on-hand inventory will be increased. Am I right? Okay. It is throwing error message measurement. So as I told you, I need to map the measurement. What is this measurement? You will understand later. Let me do invoice. Update mass status past. Then post. Okay. Now, if you invoice it in normal situations, on-hand inventory will be increased. Now, it is increased, but it is in goods in transit. And it is reserved. Means still you have not received, but it is showing in your goods in transit warehouse. So earlier, the warehouses are 3 types. Now it is 5 types. The types are default, quarantine, and transit. Only 3. Now there are 2 more: transit warehouse and under delivery warehouse. These 2 are extra. So material is in goods in transit. It is reserved. Because I have generated invoice copy. From the shipping container, I have generated invoice. And if you verify the purchase order, here also you can see that at present is not there. If I refresh, invoice button will be. And if you do subledger transfer, the voucher will be there. Okay, if you want to see, you can see the voucher. It is 18,000 plus 400. I have not done product receipt, but invoiced. Okay. Now the material is coming to you. It is taking some time, maybe 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. All these things can be tracked here. First loading, when it is going to be started, when it is going to be ended. Next sale. Sale means ocean travel. When it will be started, when it will be ended. Next customs clearance. How many days will take? Next load. You need to do update. So suppose I'm updating this one. Starting date is 1st May. Click OK. Automatically, it will update all the balances, dates. This is also some setup. Oh, sorry. Not this one. Update here. Okay. 1 second. Huh? Just give me 1 minute, please. So now the starting date for loading, it is May 1st. Now update. It will update all the dates. This is estimated date. This is also some setups. So it is loading 1 day, it will travel. Next ocean travel, it is 25 days, 24 days. Next 3 days for customs clearance. Next 2 days for load. All these things are, some setups are there. So the material will take some time, because suppose the importing example, India also, we are importing oil, crude oil. Whenever we are importing crude oil, it will take time from Russia to, from Saudi to, we are importing material. Okay, this all we are tracking. Okay, this is in depth, you will learn later. Okay, now invoice is received. Third party agent has provided invoice to me. Now the transportation charges. the agent has provided, because agent will do all these things. Some agents will be there. They will do arrangements of all these things. Okay, suppose now the charges are $820. $820. Now you can click on functions, select voyage costs. Here, select the voyage. Click OK. Initially it is 400 plus 40, but now we have received 820. Then we need to adjust. This may be $50, and this may be remaining 770. Okay, click OK. So this 820, the classification, the split is, one is $50 for sampling, and this is $770 for the voyage charges. Posting. Before this, it will show you, actually it's 18,400. 18,400. Now it is 18,770 because invoice is posted. It is 770, not 400. Okay. The cost of the inventory also, on hand inventory, if you verify, refresh, the value also it will be updated. Okay, 18,400. So you cannot track now. It is mixed all. So that is the reason you are not able to. But yes, it is possible. The cost price will be updated. Now material is received. So you can go to shipping container. You cannot do product receipt from here because once it is invoice, you cannot do invoice. So now material product receipt you cannot do from here, but you can do material receiving from here, voyage, shipping container or voyage. Either one you can do. From voyage also we can do. So receive the goods. Click OK. If you do like this, what happened? On hand inventory will be moved from here to goods in transit to regular goods. And if you verify the transactions, it is updated with 770. Okay, this is a big subject, as I told you. So landed cost module, warehouse management, transportation management, and advanced inventory management. These four are very complex to do the setups. There are so many setups you need to configure. So what are the setups in the landed cost module? I will give you a high level picture if you want. The first most important is cost type code. You need to configure. Cost type codes you need to configure. Next, you need to map auto costs. So OAH costs, shipping container charges, folio, and purchase order we are not using, item we are using a lot. So majorly OAS charges and shipping container charges. You need to understand a lot. Next, you need to understand journey templates a lot. You need to understand. Next, you need to understand tracking control center. This is also important setup. Next, once again, shipping containers. Not shipping container. This small one, not this one. Give me a minute. OA stages. You need to know. All these setups are required. So the most important setup is journey template. The first loading at the vendor location, wherever the material is shipping, from loading to port. After this one, from port to port, and then customs clearance, and then local transport. For any business, if you are importing, these 4 activities are mandatory. It is required. Okay. And not only this one, you need to understand inventory management, collapse all, setup, inventory breakdown, warehouses. So 11 warehouse. So if you go to DEMF company, you will find only 3 warehouses. Default, quarantine, transit, only 3. This is in DEMF company. If you are in USMF company, then you are able to find 5 types because you are using landed cost module. Okay. So in the coming sessions, as I told you, you can do sales order process, from warehouse management, transportation management, then advanced inventory management. Okay. Purchase order process. You can use warehouse management process. You can use warehouse management module. You can do it. Landed cost module. You can do it. Advanced inventory management. Yes, we can do it. You can use transportation management also. But Microsoft is telling like don't use this. Earlier we have I used to use this one only. Now in place of this transportation management, Microsoft is proposing you can use landed cost module in place of transportation. Okay. Fine. Any questions till now? Anyone?
Satya, landed cost module can be added for DMF, or how do you mean?
Can be added to
DMF entity, legal entity.
DMF. You are talking about this one.
Yes.
DMF company. Yes, we can do it. That is, we need to do some setups and configurations, and then it will work.
Okay.
So for all these things, I will create first. I will show you in USMF company. I'll show you in USMF company. That will not help you, whatever you are learning, and I will show you setups and configurations also. This will not help you. All these things you need to do in a new company. I need to create new company like B114. This is batch 114. I will create a new company. In this company, I will do all the setups. All these setups, I will do it. So that in that company is equal to completely implementation. Am I right? Is equal to implementation. In the client place, more or less, it is implementation. I'll create a new company. Like here, I have created already one company called B0 warehouse management, B08. So this is the old batch I have created. Okay. So in this, we did so many setups. Like I'm showing you warehouse management setup. This is a new company. I'm showing you warehouse management, wave templates. A map. Work templates I have created. Location directives I have created. Okay, all these things you need to map. Mobile device created by me. Okay, all these things you need to do in the new company. That is learning. In USMF, everyone can do it. That is not a complex. In the new company, if you do it, then it is real learning. Otherwise, no use. Okay. So from second onwards, I'm starting the actual batch. I have created a batch already. I have created members. One WhatsApp group I have added. Okay. If you pay fee, then you will be allowed into group, WhatsApp group. Okay. Then we can continue. So from second May, I'm starting tomorrow and after tomorrow. I'm taking. I'm not conducting. I'm conducting second May. I'm starting a batch. Okay, whoever is paid fee, those are only allowed. Okay, Swati already they have paid, and whoever is paid, they will be allowed. Okay, fine. Any questions, please?
Sir, can you explain once in the voucher? Like you made some adjustment, right?
Which one?
So voucher. Initially it was 820 and it is adjusted to 770, right? What is the difference?
Okay, the difference, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So see, this is actually because whenever it was started, we don't know it is estimated only. Am I right? See, if you go to landed cost module, in detail you will understand later. But let me go to this USMF. In this one, if you verify OS cost, initially it is 400, but later it is actually 770. Right? That is the reason it is updated with 770. And if you verify the voucher, you can see here settlements. Initially it is 400, now it is 770. The voucher you can see 270 added here. 370, sorry. Initially it was posted 400.
In invoice journal, there is some additional like $40, like inspection charge or something. Testing.
That is okay. So if you are asking about that is through landed cost module. In the auto cost setups, we have mapped for item sampling. All I have mapped here. It is for item sampling. I have not mapped any vendor. If you map it vendor specific or item specific, you can map it. This is for all I have mapped. Okay. that voucher, it is posted separately. Okay, if you want to understand this one, then if I go to cost type codes, so sampling, the entry is this one. Vendor account to 211650 is the ledger account. So if you go to this account 211650, you verify the transactions. That $40, $50, it was posted. For vendor, it is 820. Am I right? Go inside vendor. We posted to the vendor 821. Got it? 820.
Okay.
Vendor is 820, but ledger account is 50, and item it is 77. Clear?
Clear.
770, and here it is 50. Total 820.
Understood.
You want to consider what? Okay. So as I told you, this is so many setups are there. It's not so easy. Frankly, I'm speaking. It is so it's not like that much easy. Like warehouse management, transportation management, landed cost. It was taken so much time to learn all these things. Okay. So if anyone is interested, yes, please.
Yeah, for the single purchase order, so we are actually doing the payment for additional vendor also. I mean, outside.
It's
the
not
purchase
payment.
order.
It is invoice. You are generating invoice.
Just
not
the
a payment.
invoice.
Yeah, because
Okay.
one is material invoice. It is given by China company initially. Then agent invoice we have generated later. That is the agent invoice, am I right?
Right. So
Yeah, the
eventually the
arrangements.
payment also would be done, right? I mean, not
Yeah,
in the
usually that
plant.
is payment is next you need to do payment also.
Next.
Next step is material invoice. Material invoice you need to do payment, and then this agent invoice also you need to do the payment.
Okay.
This only we have learned invoice only.
Right.
Got it? This invoice
Yeah.
only.
So
Payment is the next step.
Yeah, and another question: the subledger journal entry is not yet transferred. We're doing it manually, right? So
actually, that
there
is
any...
in real-time scenario, it will be posted automatically. No,
Okay.
because my laptop is 32 GB RAM. In real-time scenario, it is 256 GB RAM.
Okay.
It will be faster. My laptop, it
No.
will take so much time. That is the reason. Yeah.
So there is no setup, independent setup for that to so it will
That
be
is
done
actually no. Let me show you. Whether you know or I don't know.
I do not know. So yeah.
That is in general ledger. I think you are aware of this one already. Parameters. Batch transfer rule. We have asynchronous and scheduled batch.
Yeah, I heard about this.
If it is asynchronous, it will be processed in maybe sometimes it may be 1 minute, 2 minutes. Sometimes it will be processed. No need to do transfer now.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
Yep. Anything else, team? Anyone? Okay, so from Thursday onwards, it will be continued the session. Okay, G means what is your name, please?
Yeah, Girish.
Huh?
Girish, yes.
Girish.
Yeah.
Fine. If you are interested, everyone, like you can pay fee and then you will be allowed into the session. Okay. So you have my number already, am I right? So this is my number already, you know. And if you pay, then only you will be allowed from next time onwards. This video recording also I will upload in the YouTube. I'll upload in the YouTube. So the demos, whatever I have provided, 3 days